watching it throughout.
I love how my love and memeing of Jeanne Dielman just gets it ages like a fine wine. There's a lot of things that I call things earlier than they happen a lot of the time. There's a lot of things I'm associated with that just keep getting better and better.
Rage.
Somebody typed the name of that movie in a subreddit, and it got the Automod banned them because they thought they were doxing someone's address. I might be the earliest instance of a single person mentioning that film at all on YouTube. Did anybody mention the film on YouTube before 20? When was that uploaded? Was that a 2010 upload? That was also an old video that I had uploaded. Like, I don't, or was it? Was Super Chill 2010? It has to have been earlier than that. It might be 2010. Super Chill HD. Wait. July 2010. Is there a single instance before July 2010?
A lot of people know about.
At least my mouse scroll, I can just leave it.
Maybe in our circle, sure, but
all right.
I don't think.
So somebody uploaded a clip from it 15 years ago. So I was a little late to the party. 2007. I can't believe I scrolled to the bottom. Cooking contest. There was a cooking contest for Jeanne Dielman. Who made this cooking contest response? What are they? A response to the Jeanne Dielman Criterion. Criterion had a cooking contest in 2009, apparently, where you could reply to, wow, a bunch of uploads for a cooking contest that were apparently from, wow. Okay, this is fucking fascinating to me. So we're taking a little break from the podcast here. All right, so I'm starting the recording now, but there's a little bit before the recording that I'd like to include about me talking about Jeanne Dielman. Anyway, so we were talking about how Jeanne Dielman is apparently, I was wondering if I had the earliest mentions of Jeanne Dielman on the internet. Display capture, show the other display. Fucking show my other display. There we go. Thank you. I was trying to figure out if I had the earliest Jeanne Dielman content on the internet. The answer, it is not true. And not the internet, I meant on YouTube. Because I thought that I had uploaded my Super Chill video like really, really early YouTube, but it wasn't. So earliest video of Jeanne Dielman is this one, which is just a clip from the film. 15 years ago, June 2007, right? Earliest Jeanne Dielman content. Jeanne, as Moist Critical would call her. Behind the scenes video. And then I noticed, apparently, this is from Criterion Collection, there was a cooking contest. Win a PlayStation 3. This is Criterion's old YouTube, abandoned apparently, YouTube channel. Like, what the hell? This is not even Criterion. This isn't the same Criterion that I know. What is this? I'm so confused. So there was apparently 44,000 views at this point, 42,000 views. Win a PlayStation 3 or $100 gift certificate. Make a video of yourself or someone else cooking meatloaf, cutlets, or potatoes and upload it as a video response to this video. So 2009, back when there were video responses. There will be 2 prizes. The winner of the audience award, the most popular entry as voted by the YouTube community, will receive a $100 gift certificate to the Criterion Collection website. So this has to be associated with the actual Criterion Collection. A grand prize winner, yeah, criterion.com. This was before they made their like actual YouTube channel. To be selected by the staff of Criterion Collection will receive a new PlayStation 3, Criterion's reference Blu-ray player. Wow. Submissions are welcome from anywhere in the world, but only entries from the US and Canada will be eligible for prizes. The deadline is September 28th, 2009. I think I might be a bit late on this one. That's really cool. So yeah, we're learning. So now I just sorted. This was my search result, and then I sorted by date, and then I scrolled down very far. So there's literally a bunch of video responses to Jeanne Dielman Criterion cooking contest. Oh my God, that's a That's a costume. And it seems like I just opened all of them. We're going to review them, okay? Andrew Whitaker. Jeanne Dielman Criterion Cooking Contest. I'm going to turn up the volume here. We're not going to watch through all of these, don't worry. So far, not good. Don't dig the... I get that it's supposed to be dark, but it's a little slow. So far, the framing is not too dissimilar from the film. We're just going to skip ahead here. She looks not too motivated. So something that I really love about the actual film, Jeanne Dielman, 23 Quai du Commerce 1080 Bruxelles, is that the performance in the film really heavily shows that it's a part of her routine. There is no like, you know, this person who's doing this seems like she's doing it for the first time, doing it a bit slow. She doesn't feel like she's doing it as a part of like her daily sort of, yeah, the arm flapping's a little weird, you know. And this is what's beautiful about the original movie is like, you can actually pay attention and notice really, really well-presented elements, especially subtleties in the performance, right? Like where someone tries to replicate it like this, and it's like, okay, there's similar framing here. Similar. Lighting could be a lot better. But you can tell, like, you can tell it's not a part of her routine. You can tell you don't believe that this is a character. This feels like someone, an actor doing it for the first time, right? And so, yeah, on a surface level, you could say about Jeanne Dielman, like, oh, you just filmed someone, like, you know, cleaning their house and cooking potatoes and shit. But there's a lot of, like, weirdly subtle detail in that, you know? It's not, it's, to say that that's all it is just such a reductive take on it. Anyway, we're going to check out Michael Staffieri's video response to the Criterion Cooking Contest. So far, not digging it. Very shaky. That was not in the original film. Lighting sucks, or lack thereof, I should say. You're using natural lighting from the outside and not even... Okay, yeah, this is very silly. Shine reflection in the cabinet. Yeah, very unprofessional looking. Sorry. That knife looks familiar. I might have one of those. This is awkward. This is very awkward. And also, what the hell is with all the cuts? It looks like you didn't even watch the movie. Are you trying to, like, replicate the film? What are you doing? What's with... How come there's so many cuts here? This is so awkward. This is so weird. Ah! Okay, this is better than the movie so far. So far, more action-packed. All right. Is that Parmesan in your meatloaf? What are you doing? Breadcrumbs, I guess. Right? You didn't even see that. Ugh. The editing sucks. It's too fast. The editing's way too fast. Oh, that shot's the only slow shot ever? Some Worcestershire. It's like, and now with the fucking... the sometimes I forget what the shots names are called. So Dolly is like, no, Dolly's forward. Can Dolly be side? I don't remember. Pan is a pivot, right? I'm just trying to remember all the names. Anyway, yeah, that was incredible. This one's a lot goofier and sillier and stupid. Oh my god, this is terrible. Smack it. Does she have a gun? No, that's a Coke bottle. This is so bad. Oh, that's the dirtiest looking. Oh, you didn't clean anything. You didn't clean anything. Ew. Dirtiest looking interior oven shot. Why would you do this? Okay, Michael. Not good. All right. Criterion Collection Contest Response by FGNMOA. More lighting issues. The video looks stretched. It looks like it wasn't filmed in widescreen, but they stretched it to widescreen. I'm not sure what's going on here. Can't see what was happening. The arm was blocking. This is a weird steady cam. Does not match the stuff. So far, the first video response was the best one so far. That seemed to match the style the most appropriately. I don't think we're getting a... Damn, they really gave away a PS3 when, like, there's, like, fucking 8 responses and they're all shit? Damn, Criterion. What was I doing in 2009? I don't even think I'd seen the film yet. I definitely talked about it in 2010. Why is the shot so tight? This has... What are the guidelines? Just make it. They just said film in the video description. It just said film yourself doing the cooking or whatever, right? If it's supposed to be related to the film, like, what are you? Just making a meat? Okay? So is the takeaway from the film for these people just they made food and didn't talk? Is that all they saw in the film? Damn, they're not even like trying to replicate it. Just like, oh yeah, female character making some food and not talking, and that's like the only similarity? Ugh, that's not the knife you should be using. This is disgusting. That's like a... What the hell is going on? This is like Kay's cooking. Tomatoes! Potatoes! Another vegan male. Leave a thumbs up. All right. This is disgusting. Oh my god. This is the worst burner. This is the worst camera work. I hate this lighting. I am grilling these submission entries hard. If I find out that a single person won that PS3, I'm gonna be upset. Why did she leave a napkin? Oh my god. She's cleaning up. Oh my god. You're not even gonna fuck. All right. Peter Rabbit, Internet Potatoes for Criterion staff. Jeanne Dielman, cooking contest entry. All right, here we go. I see potentially a male so far changing it up. Why does everybody have the worst knives? The worst knives you could possibly... What the hell is going on? This is upsetting me so bad. Everyone is Kay's cooking right now. Actually, I don't know what gender they identify as. So I have no idea. What are you doing? 7 minutes? Okay, so we're never seeing... Okay. Now I'm upset that I could see them in the reflection because that feels unintentional. It feels like the entire film is supposed to not show them, but maybe they didn't even know that they were in the reflection at the beginning. Because now you're doing something like a bit more consistent by not showing it. But I feel like they just didn't see that they were in the reflection at the beginning of their face. Okay. This is so awkward. Okay. And okay, these films are bringing more appreciation to the original film. Okay, what you're doing with the potatoes here does not look bad. This looks a bit more interesting. Are you gonna fry them? Or sorry, bake them? Guess you're gonna bake them. This looks fun. Those look like good potatoes. So far the most appetizing... Oh my god, how many times are you gonna beep that shit? So far the most appetizing looking food in this contest entry. Series of entries. The beeping is awkward. I don't like the moving, awkwardly moving shots. If they had this contest now, we'd get a lot of different results. This was 2009 YouTube, right? 2009. Yeah. This is what 2009 YouTube was like, just FYI. For all y'all Zoomers out there. Oh god, you burnt some of them. Fuck. What is that? Salt. Pepper? Oh, that's a weird pepper chick. The way that they just like, sorry, the casual, when he dumps it onto the plate and it like moves it, like it just misses the plate entirely and then has to fix it. That's some Tim's cooking tips right there. Tim Heidecker. We need some Pitzman's mustard. What we need right now. Bah! Fix it. This is so awkward. My God. I would have made something so... If I knew about this at the time and I was as passionate about Jeanne Dielman, I would have made something fucking great. I would have had like fart sound effects with every step. Okay? All right. We're doing Alison Almodovar, possibly related to Pedro. Another cooking... Alison's meatloaf experience goes horribly wrong when she tries to do too many things at once. Criterion cooking contest. So far, first one, best one. We'll see if this one breaks the mold. I like this weird-ass clock she's got going on. I'm scared. Is this a horror movie? I can't even tell if that's meatloaf. Or one of the aliens' rotting brains that she transforms into a lovely meal. All right, is this just one shot? This is so bad. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm waiting for the... Okay, something in the rink? It's in the rink? What is she saying? That's under egg? The mixing's a little off on this. Yes! Okay, this is fucking action-packed, okay? This might be better than the film. There's like loud bangs. Oh!
That's great.
That's great. This film is great. You know what's the beauty about doing this? Is that ideally 13 and a half years after all these people have made their videos, ideally they're not even attached to the same version of themselves that made this, so critiquing them is not going to hurt anyone's feelings, ideally. I would like to think I'm a very different person than 13 and a half years ago. Hopefully these people feel the same. This is perhaps the loudest entry. Is that a big Swiffer? Is there a rug on the end of that? My God.
Okay.
What are you doing? She's gonna stab herself. Don't do it like that. I've cut myself badly doing something like that over 13 and a half years ago, and so I have bad... Wow, it's over. That's my pick for most entertaining, maybe not best. So Alison Almodovar, most entertaining so far. Oh my God. Well done, Alison well done, Alison. And I admit I identify with this one quite a bit, although I would have been smashing things before it was over. Good luck with the contest. I hope she won, maybe. All right, The Meatloaf Makes Itself. I like the title so far, by CCM Movies. Cool child. Sorry, shouldn't make those jokes. All right. Some style. Some style. Here we go. Stop motion. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Love it. That's cool. Using meat as if it were like a fucking putty. Oh my god. That's dope. I hope this actually won, yeah. Do we know which one won? Do we know who the winner was? Meatloaf makes itself. Bravo! Bravo! So far the most effortful. Oh, am I getting recommended Numa Numa because I'm on the fucking old internet right now? Holy shit. That's how. Oh, God. All right. So we're going to find out who won. Surely we have to find out who won when we're done all these, right? We're going to see if that information's available. Science Holiday. Merci Valentine. 23 Quai du Commerce 1080 Bruxelles. Numa Numa, more like just live your life. Ay. See, this is reminiscent of the framing. I like the ones that capture, that make me remember the framing of the original film to some degree, where it's like, okay, you watched the movie at least. She's doing this weirdly aggressively. Again, like you compare someone's amateur video to the film, there's something so much more artfully done about the film. And a lot of it is performance driven. And it was a very small crew. But the way, like she does it with her thumb and like, there's a very distinct, like, what's that word? Method? Not mythology. What? Methodology? Methodology. Thank you. I was looking for that word. There's a very distinct methodology to how she prepares her food in the film. And a lot of people pass it off as like boring nonsense, and to some degree, like, depending on what age you are, depending on what your experience with the movie is, you're not necessarily like wrong. But there's a lot of like, it's a movie of subtleties, where the subtleties are basically the entire experience of the movie. Right? It's such a bizarre but unique, one of a kind experience of a movie where you're just watching someone clean their. Okay, that was a little aggressive. Where you're just watching someone clean their house and peel potatoes and make food and shit for like 3.5 hours. But it's a great movie. It's a really unironically great movie, and I am not one to be upset at it winning the Sight and Sound poll, or this year's Sight and Sound poll. Best movie ever, apparently. Like, how can I be upset about that? It's also a poll that doesn't matter. So, yeah. I'm a Jeanne Dielman stan, and so far this contest entry is kind of lazy, but not the worst. Not the worst one. Oh, shit. Shumao Productions presents Shumao. This looks like a real appetizing feast that we're about to witness the preparation for. Loving the font. Very true to the original film, obviously. 9 minutes and 42 seconds. So far the longest one. Let's see. Liver loaf. I'm scared. Is that a picture on a t-shirt? With Nicole. It is a picture on a t-shirt. Okay. Sorry. I would just like to point out that you're making a... I don't think this was their intention, obviously, but I would just like to point out this is a video response to a contest about a feminist art house film, and you started on her tits. Opening shot of the movie was boob shot. Just to like maybe one of the most like important feminist movies of all time. Just saying. Just as children love. Okay, so we're acknowledging the audience. This is breaking the fourth wall. There's light from the camera. You can you can tell this was filmed on like fucking high 8 like mini DV shit. You can hear the motors whirring in the right channel. Listen. Turn that shit up, Olivia. Oh my god. You can hear the motor. You can hear it whirring. Fucking handy cam. Imagine owning that shirt also. What? Are you gonna do that every time that you have to make a cut? Is that like... We're getting like tit shot interlude? Okay, so there's more meat in that now. That was like that's the signal for... That's the SpongeBob title card for 3 hours later. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just going to point out, skipping through like this, I'm getting a good idea of what the whole thing is like before watching every second. No one's going to complain about me giving a perspective about this, okay? And I'm just going to point that out without any further comment. That no one even thought of complaining that I wasn't giving the whole thing a fair shake. Doing literally this, which might seem familiar to other things that I've done, but yeah, I will continue arguing about this forever. I will continue arguing about any subject that I'm correct on. This is not good. This is a bad one. This is This looks fucking this is the most unappetizing thing I've ever seen. It's because it's liver. Painted nails in the cooking? That's a good point. Yeah, that's... Ew. I don't even dislike the taste of liver. It was a bad idea to film, though. The sudden... Oh. Okay, somebody asked their mom to make food and not say anything. Ew! Okay, this last bit of the movie where they just played the still photos with no noise, this is some artistic shit right there. That's like some fucking Megan is missing scary shit. This is Lynchian. Is this Inland Empire? Look at that smile. My god. Ew! Finn! Okay, 2 more. Oh, 10 minutes? Okay, so far, dope. Also Lynchian. So far, effort. I like the effort. Very slow-paced, perhaps a commentary on the slow-paced nature of the film. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 eyes, 2 nips. Are we supposed to be able to read the lips? No subtitles. Closed captions not available. All right, well, I'm skipping through this. And so far it looks like they're just showing off a costume. And that's it. And that's all we're supposed to be impressed by. And I'm actually upset. I'm actually upset there's not much more to this and that they're not doing anything with it. You can't just show it. For all I know, Bobo McBugabo, for all I know, you made this costume for Halloween a month early and then, or for a separate filming project or for something for your college or something. And you just decided to get a 10-minute long shot of you boiling some water. For all I know, this wasn't even made for the film. There's nothing special about this. I was impressed in the first few frames. Very disappointed. Very disappointed, Bobo McBugabo. All right, last one. This one's from Serena Kuo. Yeah, here we go. 10 minutes, 34 seconds. This is a lengthy one. What's weird is it feels like that there's like an extra track playing in the sound design, like the radio playing in the background. Like it feels like it's added on top. Despite like the weird kind of like shit sound design of the real room sound. Like every single one of these contest entries, the microphone was attached to the camera, it seems. But at least they put in another track for, like, I guess, atmosphere. This drink and straw mixture combo thing is not digging it. Pre-packaged, like, diced onions or what? What is that? You got a diced onions in a pre-pack? You can't dice onions? All right. Most of the entries are not available to watch on YouTube. Okay, well, I'm going to check out this link you posted. Hold on. Look at everything's pre-packaged. Is this a commentary? You just fell into the bowl. I guess you took the other shit out of the bowl. Is this a commentary on something? How everything's pre-packaged? Is that ketchup? That's ketchup. This is disgusting. What's going on? Fucking Americans are so weird. Jesus Christ. Yeah. But because I missed some parts of this, I cannot properly give any kind of opinion or rating or impression of what this overall piece of artwork is, even though I skimmed over the entire thing, even though I can see everything that happened, and you know, didn't really miss any dialogue, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna click that thing that you sent me, because I'm really curious about this now. To see, thank you for doing some detective work for me, because otherwise I was gonna have to do it. So October 2009, here's the contest announcement. Oops. Jeanne Dielman Criterion cooking contest video on YouTube has been a huge success thanks to the scores of filmmakers. Okay, reconstructed potato. So, oh wait, so these are, oh, okay, so these are all of the contest entries. Oh my God, some of them don't, okay, we have some more to watch, it looks like. Jesus Christ. Okay, some of them weren't even in the search result. Murphy prepares hash browns. Oh my God, there's so many. Cheese grater. Potato cheese grater. That's it? Okay, lazy. Absolutely lazy. I guess I'll just open up all the tabs. Oops. Okay, this one we saw already. Stylish reenactment of the meat. Oh, not available. Coward. They didn't win, obviously. Slow food from an unlikely perspective. Potato. Unlisted! Okay, this is cool. So this is like a real... Oh my God. Okay, some of these shots are kind of cool. Look at this. You see the potato underground? It's like through a glass thing or whatever, but... You know, not exactly perfectly realized or anything, but oh, look at this perspective shot. That's really cool. I like this. I like this one. Potato POV. Potato. My God. Kitty? I like this one a lot. I like potato. This is dope. That was a cat, you idiot. Sorry. Are we gonna... Oh my God. Are we going to be peeled? Are we being peeled as the... Oh, we're being peeled as... This is so cool. This is dope. I like this a lot. This is awesome. If you got like little bits of shavings in there falling down too, this is creative. This is awesome. Yes! This is cool. My God. Thank you so much for showing me the whole list of everything. Unlisted. My God. This is dope. Don't spoil that this didn't win, Das. Jesus Christ, you asshole. Dasshole. First you're wrong about a dog. And before that you won all those Fall Guys rounds. Cheating, obviously, hacking. This is really cool. I'm not allowed to say it's really cool because I'm skipping through it, and obviously I can't possibly get any impression about what this is like by skipping through it like this. Oh my God. I love this. I'm fucking adding this to my favorites list. This is dope. This is like one of the coolest things. This is creative. I like this guy. So yeah, it doesn't even need to like follow Jeanne Dielman to a T. That's an interesting looking salad too. Creamy, got some tomatoes in it. I want to have it. I want to have that salad. I'm going to assume that there's some like, looks like there's some dill on the potato. Oh my God. I like this. I'm going to give him a sub. I'm going to fucking subscribe. I don't even know what fucking content they make right now, but I'm going to subscribe to that. I like that a lot. So far, this is easily my favorite. Potato. Shit, I subscribed on the wrong account. Hold on. There we go. Potato. Favorites. That's so cool. That was like, yeah, easily the best one so far. Let's see what the fuck all these other things are. My God, I thought, okay, the meatloaf makes itself was really cool. Holy shit, there's a lot of entries. My God, this is, okay, this is its own thing. I thought we were just gonna be taking a little detour. It looks like, oops, did I open that properly? Looks like we're taking a bit longer of a detour than I thought. I'm gonna definitely have to skip through most of this shit. I might have to come back to this. I might want to, okay, we're gonna finish the podcast editing and we're gonna come back to this because I want that to be exporting. That's the, yeah, that's the priority here. Sorry, fucking holy shit, there's way too many. Can I even watch all these? Oh my God, this sucks. All right. Damn it. Okay, we'll go through a couple of these first. I'm so mad. So far, good impression costume-wise. That looks like Jeanne. So far, good imitation visually of at least the character. This is a weird setting. Oh, weird. It's a... I'm not going to say the gender, but let's just say the face is not what I expected. So far, the most convincing looking Jeanne Dielman. But am I allowed to say it's a more masculine face? Whoa, we're getting raunchy. We're going here. This is great. Oh my God, this is actually pornography. But they put it on their website, so it's probably fine to show. Wow. We're showing this part. Oops, I overcooked my potatoes. Overcooked my potatoes. Oh, this is so good. My God. That one was pretty good. That one was pretty good. All right, we watched a 9-minute video in 1 minute, right?
Just because it's just, I don't want you to see it on YouTube and just start giving me trouble then.
Okay. Okay. What?
So just say I approve. And then that's all I need.
Can I see it?
That's right there. Little screen.
But no, I mean, can I see the
Is this where the audio? This is coming from this video. The audio is coming from this video.
real thing?
That's the real thing. It's just gonna be like that.
But I can't hear any sound or anything.
No, there's no sound. I took the sound out.
Why did you take the sound out?
It's a long story, but it's just not. I really shouldn't have had you say anything, but I didn't want to stop you from doing whatever you were doing. So
What do you mean?
it's a long story, baby. Just say the. I mean, I'm not doing anything different. Just the sound is
But I
out.
don't understand. I mean, you.
I like what this is going for. The guy sucks at acting, and he's doing this weird performance that I don't like.
Because the film that the contest is built around, the woman doesn't talk when she cooks. You are
It's being
talking.
meta.
I want to tell you not to talk, but you talk. You're talking.
Yeah, but I
didn't want to tell you not to talk, but you talked, and now I'm telling you? Okay, this is not...
all this, and I really tried to like.
All right, this is the last one we're going to watch before we take a break and go back to my podcast editing, because we need to make sure that gets done.
Everything very clearly, and I worked hard on this. Why didn't you just let me know? If I didn't have to talk, that would have been so much easier.
You really want the whole explanation of why?
Yes, I do.
Okay. It's a feminist movie. The movie that the contest is built around.
So you take out my voice?
I like how he's mansplaining that it's a feminist movie to her.
Well, no, I just didn't want to tell you not to do it. I just wanted you to just have you do whatever you do, and then I will manipulate.
Well,
it
then
later.
why don't you leave my voice in?
It's not really a cooking show. You're teaching people how to cook. It's not. This is not a cooking contest.
Why'd you put the titles in? You edited it, right? This is
It's
about
about the film.
Okay, what's going to happen at the end? Is he going to kill her? Is he going to kill her? Just them bickering forever?
Well, I feel like what I'm saying is important.
It makes,
Camera shake.
Please, you just can't let me just.
What
just
you're witnessing me do right now is what I do after about 40 minutes or so of a film that I'm really not into. And then I'm like, okay, well, what happens? At least let's see what it fucking turns into. And then and it happens rarely because most films I don't watch like digitally. Most film festivals are in person now, but there was a short period of time for a couple of years where they were digital because of COVID.
When they
You're
can't
not going to
hear
approve
anything.
this. If
This
there's
is
not
really
sound.
annoying.
I want you to put some kind of sound in it. I don't care what it is. Something.
This is so annoying.
Put some
This
music
sucks.
in there or something.
I can't put music. I don't have any rights to.
Well, you're gonna put something in it.
I get it. Nice try, but kind of shit. All right, bros, we're back to Jeanne Dielman Live this Saturday. It's actually Saturday. Might be Sunday for some people. Jeanne Dielman Live. Hell yeah. We're just waiting for... there we go. All right. Display capture's back. This one sucked. Podcast, we're exporting. It's going to be... Oh, looks like the waveform video is going to be done rendering in about 15 minutes. Let's see if we can pump through these. Okay. All right. This video isn't available anymore. Whichever one that was. Internet Potatoes for Criterion staff. So this one we watched already. Appetizing looking food. This one was the loudest one. Yeah, we watched that one. Unavailable. Bullshit. Coward. The meatloaf makes itself. This one was fucking dope. This one's my second favorite. I love the POV one we watched more. Not available. Coward. Everybody who lost got embarrassed. You cowards. This one sucked. This one was fucking awful. Coward. All right. Food Network. Kitty. Interesting, like weird wide angle here.
I think I should talk.
I want to know what she just said. Also, like, again, everyone's microphone is built into their camera. 2009 YouTube was a very different time. where like nobody filming things at home had any equipment that was even like half decent. Everybody was filming on like the shittiest equipment.
I think I should talk.
I think I should talk, she said. I think she said I think I should talk.
Sit. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Come on. Yes, that's a good girl.
What? What was she looking at? What's she doing? She deciding whether or not to cook the cat? That cat ain't having none of this shit. Oh my god, is that what's her face? What's her name? Starts with a D. Paula Dean? Is that Paula Dean? Yeah. Boring. All right. She's just watching the Food Network. Okay. Those potatoes don't look too bad. She doesn't look like the worst cook. Oh, some canned tomato sauce. What was this shot?
60 minutes.
You let your cat on the counter? Try owning a cat and not letting them on the counter. Every cat owner essentially just fucking gives up. Every cat owner has toxoplasmosis, and they are brainwashed into thinking that the cat should just do whatever the fuck they want. Have you ever been to Istanbul? Everyone has toxoplasmosis.
Okay, guys, now you can come in.
Did the dog lose its legs? Oh, there's another level. Okay. The cameraman has toxoplasmosis. She gonna cook the cat or what? Uh-oh, is it gonna beep? Really loud?
So just when you're making up your mind, this is just food for thought.
I like that there's like they are using some like wide lenses here. There's like a difference in lenses, which is weird based on how bad everything else is. Cat butt, okay. Disgusting. Alright. Should I even see what like the fucking what it looked like at the end? I clicked away because a cat's asshole was on the screen. Okay, let's see what the food looked like. That's it? Okay. I like meatloaf. Meatloaf's not bad. Kedi! Speaking of Istanbul and cats. Anyway. Meatloaf, Jeanne Dielman. Okay, so far we got geriatric fingers. We got a very old person. Apparently molesting the meatloaf. Oh no. What's going on here? Why just the one hand? They're making a butthole. Okay, this is turning sexual. Oh, egg. This is what Jeanne did in the film, actually. Except not this sloppily and not this slowly. It's okay to make these comments because the person in the video is dead now, probably. That's a joke. I don't know. This is... What they're doing is weirdly sexual. This is weird. This is so bizarre. What are they doing? Ah, did they hit the Did they hit the tripod? So far, I haven't skipped a bit in this one. This one's scary. The hands of an 80-year-old, but the movements of a 14-year-old? This is what I'd imagine like a fucking middle schooler doing with a meatloaf project, video meatloaf project. Like, this is like How To Basic. This is How To Basic with older hands. Maybe they got some really fucking good old age makeup. Got good sound design. Now here's the question. Is this a paper plate? Is this a paper plate? Yeah, it's all the one side. This is incredibly infuriating. All the egg is on one side. Oh, they finally learned that they have another hand. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh, why do they only use one hand at a time? This is so infuriating! Mix in the other egg! This is definitely designed to piss people off. This is a troll. This has to be a troll video. It's just all the yolk. The yolk. What are you doing? What are you doing? This is Lynchian. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this has to be the only shot, right? Can I hear a fart noise? Can I please hear a fart noise? Oh, finally, two hands at once. Okay. We've hit the character arc. They're using two hands at once. They've learned something. What are you doing? No! Okay, this is comedy. This has to be done comedically. All right, we're halfway through. I gave this one. This is This is literally How To Basic. This is cooking Haru. They're smacking that shit. Just fast forward it. That ringing reverberation, like ding ding, you hear in the background. Something like clanging. This is disgusting. This is a paper plate, right? What are you doing? Oh no! What are you doing actually? This is my Vietnam. This is my British 11-9. My god. I'm scared. Is she gonna cook this with her hand in it? The best part about this video is that we accessed it by clicking the link on the official Criterion like website. We literally accessed this video from the Criterion website. That's the best part about this one. The Criterion website brought me here. This is insane. I love this shit. Okay, you're crazy. I hope that was ironic. And I hope this also isn't like a rest in peace. Chef goes bonkers.
Okay, we're going. Okay.
Okay, this one's I'm sensing a degree of quality from this one already.
Here's what's gonna happen in the first scene.
Oh, sorry.
What do you got? Run.
I love the idea of a couple little high school dude bros making a Jeanne Dielman contest entry.
Wait.
Sorry, what?
One of these, and then after I'm gonna say thanks to Chef, and then you say.
Ahoy!
No, you're not gonna say that. Can you let him read? You gotta get this. Go on. Okay, ready? It's starting now. This is it. Focus. We're cooking. We're on the cooking show. Okay, ready? You can smile. We're having fun. All right. You're excused. Why the f do you laugh?
I love swearing and bleeping the censor. Like bleeping the swear word. Sorry, censor bleeping. I've had a couple drinks.
You.
This shirt is the worst shirt, and I'm sure that they're embarrassed about this shirt by now also. I would hope.
Get back, get back, get back. Hurry, run, run! I didn't laugh.
If I wore that shirt, I'd be made fun of.
Can you press pause? Can we have pause?
You haven't made anything yet. It's halfway through the video.
Tonight, we have a very special guest, Chef Brady Goldberg. It all depends on how many people you're gonna have for dinner, but we're gonna...
Now, there's been a lot of experiments over, things that you can do to keep your eyes from tearing when you're cutting onions.
gonna take? What? Where?
Are you sure you mean eyes from tearing or eyes from tearing?
It's fine, it's fine.
Is this going to be a new highlight? I'm going to make sure of it, yes.
He is a klutz. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper, flavor up these eggs. Here. Holy bananas.
Oh my god, those phones.
The pepper. I fell in love with pepper. I just love pepper. It flavors up things so nicely. When do you agree?
I agree too. When did you find your love for pepper?
They're laughing at themselves.
David.
That was...
Is this a blooper reel that they submitted as the actual video?
Oh dear.
I got some egg on my hands. Let me...
I can see why half of the contest entries were fucking deleted out of embarrassment if they were like this, you know?
Wash my hands real quick.
David, you press pause. Well, this concludes.
That was it.
Episode. Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did I
Wait,
just?
was I literally on the link? Oh, whatever. Yeah, so where's the web archive post that somebody linked? Because that had the actual... Can somebody post the web archive version with the links to all of them? I just think it's so funny that we're accessing all... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, imagine what was taken down. Oh, that's the winner. I don't want to look at the winner yet. I don't want to look at the winner yet. Oh, we've seen this one. Boo! Skip! What the fuck, Criterion? No! I'm gonna get copyright claims. Criterion officially endorses this video. This is very feminist. That's just stolen footage from something. I'm upset at this one, actually.
The correct way how to crack an egg.
How many other films are you gonna use in this? Thanks to Spike Jones. Oh, that was from Adaptation. That first footage was from Adaptation for sure. Yeah, I was opening. Yeah, that's so funny.
Correct.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Why does the clock say Viagra on it? Why do they have a Viagra clock? How lame do you have to be? If you got that as a gift, how lame do you have to be to put it on display and show that you have it? And not throw it out or hide it? What the hell is wrong with you? This is the worst okay. Is this the new worst one? What was the... Was there anyone... Okay, Great Dictator, alright. Oh my god, this is so annoying! This is easily the worst one, I think, right?
Dans le café au lait. avec sa petite cuillère
French.
dans le cendrier, sans me parler, sans me regarder, sans me regarder. Et moi,
And me,
j'ai pris ma tête dans ma main,
I bring my head to my mother
et j'ai pleuré.
and I cry. I think. Somebody see how close I was if you speak French. This is insane. You know what's awesome? I look at these things made by adults and I look at my shitty videos from like when I was like 13 through 15. I'm like, I did pretty good. I did pretty good. This beard. Soul patch, yeah. This is made by an adult. The fuck is what?
Everybody, into the kitchen.
Can't have an opinion on it because I skipped through it, but could have been a masterpiece. We'll never know. No idea what that's like. Can't comment on it. Can't rate it. Skipped through it. You know, couldn't watch enough of it to judge how I felt about it. So yeah, unfortunately, because I missed some of it, I can't talk about it. So let's watch the next one. That's a GarageBand. That's a GarageBand loop. That's from GarageBand. Old Apple software. Boom, 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 boom. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Kirkland, Costco. I gotta find some of my old GarageBand tracks. Fuck, where are those hiding? I remember making a good one out of this one, yeah. I bet they're on a CD in my Vancouver residence. There's something sinister happening here. Boring. It's called, the title of this video is Obtaining Power, by the way. Oh, she poisoned him. Okay, I'm trying to turn this down. Sorry about the inconsistent audio, as every single one of these videos is like a completely different level. I gotta find those. Fuck. I gotta have an in Vancouver list of things I gotta do. Let's see. I'll start my in Vancouver list. In Vancouver. Find old garage band songs. Maybe on CD somewhere. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta find those. In And then my boyfriend wanted to watch Scarface, and I told him I have a 4K Blu-ray in Vancouver, so I think I'm adding that to the list. Because I haven't seen Scarface yet. All right, it's not Fall Boy time. We're not doing Fall Boy yet. We have to... If I don't get through this, I'm going to poop my diaper. I'm wearing a diaper, okay? All right, audio for the podcast is finished. The, waveform and all that shit's done. The video is exporting now. We are back to the Jeanne Dielman review, Criterion masterpiece thing. We're going to see how these are. All right. Trying to get through these. Damn, why doesn't Criterion hire me? Tony! Wait, we saw this one, right? Yeah, this one was bullshit. This one was bullshit. All right, get out of here. Get me out of here. Didn't do anything. Not available. Coward. Jeanne Dielman Criterion Collection Cooking Video Contest. My mom makes meatloaf. Joe Cook. All right. Mom loaf makes meat. My meat. Mom loaf makes my meat.
Uh-oh, that's a big one.
Sorry, I'm turning up the volume. We need to get that audio. Uh-oh, that's a big one.
Uh-oh, that's a big one.
All right.
Uh-oh, that's a big one. You see that?
A big loaf?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so clearly the person who made this thinks that this is America's Funniest Home Videos and that if you put children in it, you're going to win. We'll see if that's the case. I still don't know who the winner is. When you put kids in it and the kids are in the audience and you leave it up to audience vote, all these fucking caveman brain people are going to, the cute kid, the kid's here. I want the kid to be happy, even though they're not going to fucking remember that shit. Go fuck yourselves. It's always the worst. It's always the worst America's Funniest Home Video that wins because there's a kid in it. It's not bad because there's a kid in it, but it wins because there's a kid in it. And it's always shit. Millennials, you know what I'm talking about. When you've watched America's Funniest Home Videos and it's like, whoa, all these funny videos, and then the one with the baby in it wins. And it's like, okay, well, the audience just has caveman brain, I guess.
Big or what? Let's see if we could get it all together.
Did you put like avocados in the meatloaf? Like, what's going on here? What is that? Is that like a bunch of celery so much that it's just like this big green blob? Okay, so this person just filmed their mother or grandmother who was making meatloaf anyway. They're like, "Can you make some dinner?" And they just filmed their family. Okay, we're skipping through this. This is bullshit. This is, you know what? My parents are so fucking weird. Maybe there's a lot of other parents that did this, but I would say most of our home video footage is them setting up a tripod, filming like them having like a friends over for dinner, and just like the whole meal, and you can't hear anything, and you just have to, it's like an hour long and you have to skip through it, right? It's so weird. My parents are very Lynchian. They're very Chantal Ackermanian. This guy's the director for sure. Oh my god. I am still streaming, yes. I'm ready for Fall Guys in a bit. I cannot tell you exactly when, but... Bullshit video, bullshit video. Ketchup. 2 different kinds of ketchup. Oh my god, we got we got a dolly shot. We got a ah, yes, it was on a dolly the whole time. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, I love. This is so indicative of like so many people with equipment. Oh my god, this is so funny. This is like my favorite type of person to. No, this is not my mom. We're not watching anything that has to do with. I'll explain later. Don't worry. You don't know what? Okay, don't worry about it. This is my favorite type of person, is somebody that has professional equipment and then you would never know. like the type of thing that they make. It's like, wow, that equipment sure went to good use. People make fun of me for like, Adam, you said you had a DSLR, but it's actually a single mirrored lens. I'm like, okay, I didn't know what to call it, but I made a pretty fucking good music video with it, right? Whereas like these people that harp on me for like, oh, you don't know what the lens is called, or you don't know what this equipment, like, okay, yeah, I didn't go to film school, neither did Quentin Tarantino. Not that I'm calling myself that, but like the real testament of like the quality of the art that you produce is based on the work itself. Not whether or not you own a certain piece of equipment, not whether or not you're like a gearhead that can name every piece of equipment, right? Like anybody can do that. Literally anybody can do that. Not everybody has like the eye for art or the ear for art or the sense for pacing or the sense for editing, right? Like these are all like artistic skills that people have. But there's so many people out there that think that by owning a piece of equipment and by being a nerd about these pieces of equipment, that therefore they have a badge of honor that they are a filmmaker. And oh my god, those types of people, they reek of like this self-importance and like resentment towards other people that are actually creating art. They'll look at Sean Baker creating a film with a fucking iPhone 4 doing massively successfully. They'll be like, fucking Sean Baker. And they'll get mad. They'll be like, but I have all this equipment and I know what every single piece of equipment is called and I know what it's called. Film school is filled with this type of person. Otherwise, going to film school would mean that you're a successful artist when you graduate, right? A lot of people in film school that watch my videos are watching this part and they're being like, yep, I'm fucking seeing it. I know exactly what you're talking about. This type of person, I wish more people were aware of that type of person and made fun of them more, because they're just not saying that the person that made this video is that type of person, but it reminded me of that just based on the fact that that I saw a dolly shot in this, which was just very funny to me. It reminded me of other stuff in my life. So, yeah. Shots fired at Ralph. I'm not saying if you go to film school, you're bad. Fucking PTA went to film school, didn't he? Did he? There's plenty of like talented like directors that went to film school. I'm not dissing film school. If that's what you need, like it depends on the person, you know? Depends on the person. All right. So this was shit. I Am a Strange Loop is the title of this. So I'm pissed off now, not at this video, but at YouTube. Because this weird jittery thing that's happening right now, this weird jittery thing. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, no, never mind. So the video is called I Am a Strange Loop, and I realized that this is intentional. I thought that what was happening here was on some videos that I uploaded in like 2006, so I guess before 2009, some really ancient videos that I uploaded on my other channels, YouTube fucked them up and made them jittery like that, even though they weren't originally uploaded that way. I thought that's what was happening here. Never mind. It seems like this is an intentional, like it's adding a frame every time. This is just being very pretentious and stupid. Yeah, the processing just fucked up on older videos for some reason. I had to re-upload older videos that I made. I'm glad that I'm a fucking data hoarder. And I just keep copies of everything that I make ever. This is a bad video. This is fucking horrendous. Really? You think this is art? Holy shit. Oh my god. Imagine watching Jeanne Dielman and then making this for a contest. I'm sorry. I shouldn't judge too hard. Because when I was what, 16 or something, I entered some contests with a bunch of bullshit without really trying. I entered like a song making contest, and I just like submitted something that I had already made for a different purpose because my dad was like, "Oh, you can make songs. Why did you submit it?" I'm like, "Okay." And I submitted a different thing that I composed for something completely different, and then it was just like not the right tone. It was like really shitty recording quality. It's one of those things like when you're young, sometimes you think, but if I can win a thing, I might as well try. But not necessarily try, but like I have something I can submit. Why not? Even though you don't like fully believe in the submission, even though like you didn't put your best efforts in. So I shouldn't be judging that hard. And yet here I am. This is bullshit. 0 out of 10. If I could rate, can somebody make an IMDb page for this one so I can rate it? 1 out of 10. This sucks. This is the worst. Okay, this is action packed. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen here. Did she cut herself? You shot. Okay, imagine submitting a like almost 7-minute long video where what you filmed was 10 seconds. Just add a frame every time. Every loop you add a frame. Imagine doing that. You can okay. No one's gonna criticize me for skipping through this one, right? Like we can all interpret what the whole video is, right? Right? Am I allowed to rate this? Am I allowed to have a to comment on this one? Like we can all assume that that's what the whole movie's like. Oh, the scream got louder. It went on longer. It echoed. Okay, wow. What a holy shit. This is the first one I'm disliking. It might not even be the worst one. My God. Nice work. Very original. Bravo. This is amazing. The myth of Sisyphus. My God. I should actually look that up. That's it. Good one. Martin Arnold is smiling. Peace. Stop screaming gosh. Stop screaming gosh. And I oop is the channel name that commented that one. All right. Here we go. Meatloaf. Did I watch this one? I'm scared. Is this running on empty food review report of the week? Is his... Alright, I'll turn that one down, sorry. Is his day ruined and disappointment immeasurable? This is unappetizing. I like that we see it cooking. I'm sorry, I can't tell what this was actually like because I skipped through it. Yeah, didn't get any impression about what it was like. All right, Zara Bloom, 24, Los Angeles, California. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's her age. 10 minutes long exactly. Yeah, make them hash browns. Interlacing. Interlacing is what that's called when you see those weird lines there. De-interlaced, I think. It's complicated. All right, well, have no idea what this one's like because I didn't watch... Oh, did she smoke? I like the music going on in the background. I hope we don't get copyright claim for any of this shit because everybody else was too stupid not to include copyrighted footage. Although 2009 YouTube, you didn't have to worry about that as much, I guess. But all right, what happens at the end? Couldn't tell you anything about this one. Couldn't tell you anything about it because I skipped through it. No idea what this is like. Couldn't tell you about it. All right. Coward. Campfire Potatoes, hosted by Dick Masterson, apparently. All right.
Put it down, man. You know me. Calm down.
Non-dialogue dialogue. A very long
Look at
watermelon.
this thing. Can you believe that? Hey, hey.
Oh, they're speaking words.
Look at this. Look at this tater I got.
Tater? That's a watermelon.
Isn't this the biggest damn tater you've ever seen? Get that tater away from me. Surprise tater. That's a good tater.
This reminds me of that shit movie I watched at VIF.
Kill them potatoes.
The only thing I gave a 3 out of 10 in my VIF review this year. What was that?
I thought you'd like it.
Okay, this is so boring. I can't. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Am I not? Come on. I can't have an opinion on this. You have no idea what it's like to watch a movie.
Do you think it's... Is that tater big enough to go on my skillet? I think it's pretty large. I don't know. I'm putting it in. Boy, you crazy.
I'm trying so hard here. This is so lame. They set this up like a fucking set too. They put effort into the set and then did nothing with this. Holy shit. Although actually I don't know because I skipped. All right, what is this one called? Nana Cooks. All right. Sound design. Yeah, there's some people that definitely just want a PS3, exactly. This one was filmed at night, or they blacked out the windows, and I like that this is becoming apparent as you... Damn, okay, yeah, this is cool. Not, like, super well done, but, like, I like the concept behind this. It gets brighter, you start to notice the body on the counter. That's cool. I like this conceptually. It's not like a... The attempt... What they're trying to do here isn't bad. I think maybe it's overstaying its welcome a bit by this point, but despite only being like a couple minutes, but okay. I think that maybe the body should have been a reveal at the end and not noticeable in the first like fucking, I don't know, 30 seconds, but not a bad concept. All right. Not available anymore. Coward. All right, we can do it. Susanna 9100. What's the description? Response. Okay, yeah. Man, this was back when you could do video responses. This was back when you could do video. I miss video responses. Why would you take away that feature, YouTube? Video responses were cool. I'm trying my best to adjust the volume here. Sorry if it's loud at points. Wow. Okay, the title is We Can Do It with an exclamation mark. So... It looks like she's also wearing that as the apron, which is a reference to that. What was that? Like a war propaganda to get women enlisted in the army or something? Promotional propaganda poster in the United States. This is 480p apparently, but it looks a lot worse. Yeah, that's what she's wearing. Oh! Quality got better. All right, I don't have... I'm sorry I don't have the patience for this one. All right. New shot. You're holding this in a way that will cut off your fingertips. Seems like... You know what's crazy? I'm not a cook at all. But it seems like everybody else that I'm watching on YouTube doesn't know really basic things about like kitchen safety, which is just scary to me. It seems like the average person has no idea what the fuck they're doing. Gas stove. What are you, a terrorist? Oil. We Can Do It, starring Rob Schneider. I mean, I hope at the very least that some of these people got like a decent meal out of this. Even if they didn't win the PS3. Oh my god, cook it more. What are you doing? It doesn't look cooked. Cook it more! Brown it! Okay, that looks a bit more brown. Oh, yeah! It was a dude the whole time! That was a good plot twist. Okay, this one's cool. This one's cool. It was uber feminist and then was like, actually, only men can do it. That was pretty dope. I like this guy. I like this guy. Yes. Top 3. All right, Coward. All right, Submission by Sean Molly Productions. All right. This is I'm so glad we stumbled upon this. How did this happen? I'm so glad I'm watching through all these. This is amazing. I am the most vocal fan of Jeanne Dielman, 23 Quai du Commerce 1080 Bruxelles, on the entire fucking internet. I have posted more videos about Jeanne Dielman than any other human being has, okay? I posted more videos about Jeanne Dielman than Criterion has. I'm the world's biggest Jeanne Dielman fan, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. Is that Gabe Newell? Is that Rocco Botte? Is that the Star Wars kid? God damn. Help me out. It's Donkey. Someone commented on a different video saying my boyfriend sounds like Donkey. All right, we're skipping through this one. I'm sorry. Seems like he works in IT. All right, maybe that's... oh, those potatoes are very soft. Seems like they got cooked before he cut them. That's interesting. It's nice. Southern Comfort. Peeling. Dig it. Smoking. For your health. You were convinced Donkey was black? Well, that's why JonTron hates him, so... That's why JonTron doesn't watch his videos. All right. Smoking makes you look cool. I also had that thought in 2009. Mashing! Mashed potatoes. Dig it. Good taste. Mashed is the way to go with potatoes. I like scalloped potatoes actually a lot too. I used to hate potatoes. I found more ways to enjoy potatoes though. Ew, that dirty stove. Ugh. You know, over the years, I used to not think that potatoes were like all that good. Then I learned to boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, and the world opened up for me. And I've never cooked anything once. All right. This is cool. Slow zoom. Digital post-production zoom. You can tell because it's not centered. It's not a centered zoom. It's going like to the top corner. And also you can tell the pixels are getting larger. That's how you can tell it's post-production. Oh, look at this shit. Is that the Calvin and Hobbes box set? Look at that. Is that the Calvin and Hobbes? What is that? What is that? That has to be the Calvin and Hobbes box set. Is the world ending? Is the world ending? Okay, Olivia, you have to get an image of the Calvin and Hobbes hardcover box set and compare it and see if that's what it is, okay? You have to tell me if I fucking pulled that shit. You think it is? Oh, God. Did I pull it? Looks like it. I think I did. I think I did. Okay, he's dead. That's cool. That was probably loud. To never forget. A watchful eye awe. I'm about to be copyright claimed. There's no way that this guy composed this music. Sorry. Okay, maybe this. All right, yeah, this is okay. This music is composed. This somehow sounds worse than the soundtrack from Ben and Arthur. I think this is like most. I think that what this attempt at music expresses is what most people are like musically. I think that this is the average, everyday, everyman, real average Joe, real, you know, schmuck on the street attempt at music is. See, this is Lynchian. If you showed this to David Lynch and you said it was directed by like someone like Pedro Almodovar, he would be like, "Oh wow, crazy." So imagine this for a second, actually, unironically, that you said that this was directed by like a mainstream, like talented director that's only made like fucking classics. You know, if you said that this was directed by like fucking, what's a good example here? I don't know if I should have said only made classics, but like some auteur, some like obviously talented, like if you presented this, okay, actually, David Lynch is a great example. I shouldn't have said shown this to David Lynch. If you showed this to the average person and you said that this was directed by David Lynch, and I'm not even saying that in an insulting way. Like, clearly there would have to be some sort of like meta commentary to it, right? I'm just thinking about. I think that's kind of interesting to think about. Like, you attach someone else onto. You attach an artist's name onto the piece of art, and all of a sudden the context is entirely changed. I think that that's an interesting thing to think about. Like, legit, if you told me David Lynch directed this in 2022, 2023 or something, it kind of makes it more interesting, right? Imagine that's what... There's people that read into like him making quinoa, and they're like his weather reports. He's like, today's number is 33, and they think that he's like... that there's like a hidden message there when he's really just like an old man that's like pulling numbers out of a bingo thing, and he likes bingo. Like, he's just kind of an old kook, and people read into it so much, right? So I find that kind of interesting. They're like, what if I add the number of like 2 days ago to the day today and blah blah blah? Like, okay. Oh, it looped. We found our way back to the beginning. Okay, so I'm skipping through this one. I can't really tell you the quality of... I can't tell you anything about the quality of this film. Can't tell you whether or not it was like well shot, whether or not the music was good, because I'm skipping through it. Can't make any substantive commentaries on the quality of this film because I skipped through it. Sorry. I guess it must be 10 out of 10, you're right. Yeah. All right. Bad Patati Patata. That's a familiar name. Is that the name of another movie? The quality of this looks so bad. But I don't know if it's intentional or not because I'm skipping through it like this, actually, so... Okay, that was bullshit. Montreal, obviously. Duh. Didn't even have to tell me that. All right, Criterion Cooking Contest 2009. Habibi Loaf. If I watch this without skipping through it, I'm getting copyright claimed. I can hear that music. Food looks good, though, despite its pixelation. Looks like some pink meat. That looks like a good loaf. I trust this woman's cooking, actually. She looks like she knows what... Look at that! She's got the right dish. She knows her shit. I would eat out of her receptacle. All right, MASH. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. Oh shit, is your wife at Further Confusion in San Jose? I know what FurCons are happening at what points. Thanks for dropping by. That fire extinguisher is looming, you know. That, like, it's so big in the shot. I would, if this was not, again, you change who made it. You know, if this was Michelle Hanukkah, I would say that's Chekhov's fire extinguisher or something. I'd be like, that's there for a reason. I love amateur art because it brings into perspective non-amateur art. I think that it's like, it's part of the reason why I love Neil Breen is because he's kind of both at the same time. He's like an artist and an amateur at the same time. Like there's like bits of, I like conversations about art. I like conversations about experiencing art and the ways you can experience art. You can click through something and still talk about it and share your experience. And as long as you're honest about the fact that you did that, I think that that's a valid experience to share. Some people don't. Ew. That ring. I'm just happy to experience art, you know? Y'all motherfuckers crazy. I gotta pee. Is that grape juice? What is that? Ziploc. Is she blind? Oh my god, what does that Matt say? Proud Americans live here. Thank you, Sneaky Butch. I hope you're not a bully. Thanks for the sub, 18 months. Appreciate it. That fire extinguisher is bigger than her. That's crazy. What's on the end of, are those all like clothespins? Do they keep clothespins on their fire? Is that, they store clothespins on the fire extinguisher? The Dutch angle of these potatoes is very interesting. Very purposeful. This turned into the... Oh, it's a heart! This is cool! Okay, there's some merit to this. Is that a heart that's made out of... like a sweet potato? Did they carve a heart out of sweet potato? That's cool! But I don't know that it's cool because I skipped through these parts of it, so I have no idea whether or not this is actually cool, actually. I can't say that. I can't speak to this. This is dope! It's like poorly filmed, but some like kind of interesting stuff conceptually here. It's very amateur. Yam. She's eating a heart. That says something about society. In a bowl. Oh! Damn, she sliced my heart. Mash. Mash that shit. Suicide is painless. My God. There's a dancing as your heart got mashed to pieces. My favorite band, Timcast. Their lyricism's so good. So purposeful and not just pretending to say something profound. But I wouldn't know because I skipped through it. Actually. You can't say anything about it. There's no quality you can discern. Nothing, absolutely nothing you can take in from this. No information. You think you're getting some information, you're actually getting no information. Oh my God, I gotta see that. Ew, hearts are gross and I'm evil and my teeth are weird. I shouldn't say that part. Yeah, don't delete all the shit. Yeah, I agree, Fauberry. Should have kept the backup. Yeah, so that was very poorly filmed, had some interesting ideas, but very, very poorly filmed. I'm going to pee, I'll be right back. I got stun locked. I got absolutely fucking stun locked on this. I don't know how. This is a long fucking thing that I just have to see this. The engineer makes potatoes, a submission to the Criterion Collection cooking contest. I need some like, hold on. I need something that's not alcohol to drink too. Hold on. Sparkling water. Brian. Looks like the house could be in Cat in the Hat. Is this stop motion? Yes, it is. I could tell by the camera movement. I wish I could read any of that. Got called into the lab for a half shift. Please put the meatloaf in 350 for 60 minutes. I'll be home at 7. Then Videodrome. Love. Melia? Over? Micah? Mishia? Mashed potatoes. P.S. Would you make some mashed potatoes? This is like something Oral would make at age 14. Do people even do claymation anymore? Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of a guy I really like. He was in the recent the Justin Roiland Poloni show thing. Lee Hardcastle, is that him? That's the name I had in my mind. I wasn't sure that was him. I don't know what's going on here. This is boring. All right, here we go. Interesting effect. Oops. See, if I feel like I missed something, I go back also. If I feel like I missed something, I skip backwards. That's what it's difficult to communicate to people. You know, the whole controversy was like, Adam doesn't even watch the movie he reviews. When it's like, okay, that was some of the movies that I reviewed, and I made sure to explicitly clarify that I didn't finish them. And what parts I watched. Yeah. You've heard it before. If you're watching this channel and you're not a fucking idiot, you've heard this before. Don't have to explain it. Animation's not great. It's made by someone young. I would predict that this is made by like a 15-year-old or something. If it is, pretty good. Otherwise, not so good. All right. Coward. So far, they had the font down at the beginning. That was reminiscent. Not a fan of the soundtrack so far. If you cut out like half of those frames, it would flow better. This is like stop motion done by somebody who's never done stop motion before. This is someone figuring out what stop motion is. I mean, I have two husbands. Even if these people that have those opinions watch every movie in the best quality possible on like their home theater setup, you know, the human mind is not like an accurate, like witness testimony is not evidence, right? Like if I'm allowed to have it, if I'm allowed to review a movie I saw a year ago, that's not that different than like reviewing a movie where I watched the first 40 minutes of it, thought it was bullshit, and then skipped through at 30-second intervals to the end while I was, you know, and if I saw something interesting, rewinding, watching that whole part all the way through until it got boring again, and then continuing to go through and then finishing to the end and being like, well, most of that was boring. Here's what I thought of what I saw of the movie, not trying to make a comment on the entire movie, but here's what I thought of what I saw of it. Like every experience, even if you watch the whole movie, you haven't watched the whole movie. No one's watched the whole movie of anything. It's not possible. Like you don't have a 1-to-1 memory to experience ratio. It's literally not a thing. Yeah. Yep. Oh, this is fun. See, and I go back. I saw something that looked like it would be fun, and I go back and I play that part.
Stop that bloody honey!
Okay. Okay. All right. Coward. 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 We saw this one. This was lame. Video response to Jeanne Dielman. Did we watch this one? We watched this one. It was bad.
God knows why Americans are so obsessed with low-fat foods.
God knows why Americans are so obsessed with low-fat foods. That's a sentence.
God knows why Americans are so obsessed with low-fat foods. Probably because they're exercise challenged.
Exercise challenged. You know what? I get it now. Because I think a lot of like, you know, you go to France, everything's like, French food is like high dairy, high fat, you know? But they're not experiencing the same obesity epidemic that the US is. So yeah, I understand. Okay.
And to be honest with you, well, I don't really like mixing vegetables and meat. Normally I would have done this in my martini apron. Since I have kids that are slightly alcoholic and they drank up all my gin, there will be no martini while making this.
I like this guy.
I'd say that's about a half a cup. Take a few back. We use all of the pork because that's 12 ounces.
All right, Das is transphobic. Clip it and ship it. Canceled. Das.
We'll use all of the lamb because that's less than a pound. So we've got probably 1.5 pounds. Ooh, baby.
No more Fall Guys. What do you mean? We can play Fall Guys without Das.
And then we'll just this meatloaf. Is it all right? Cookie sheet. Bacon.
That one piece that fell over
There
there.
you have it. Now I need
This,
bacon.
I want to make meatloaf now. Let's make some fucking meatloaf. Let's make some fucking meatloaf. I'm going to ask my boyfriend if he wants to make meatloaf later.
Bacon.
Not tonight.
All right, one more.
On bacon?
One more.
We're not doing it tomorrow, no.
Baby. Bon appetit, losers.
Loser?
Oh,
He called you a loser.
I'm telling you. Unbelievable. Then, plus, you know, he's over there and he starts explaining to me how your heating system works in your house. And I'm like, I really don't give a fuck how his heating system works.
This uploader was brave and did not censor the F word.
You know, he was down in my basement. He just got a boiler down there.
Did he piss in your basement?
God. Oh,
Fuck
yes.
yeah.
Come home, mighty meat.
Hell yeah.
Come home.
This is a good one.
Perhaps you're wondering why no one's eating with me. That could be explained in one small sentence. My girlfriend is a vegetarian. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. I like this one. Not a bad character piece. Coward. A riff on Jeanne Dielman.
What if you know nothing about cooking?
That would be me.
I mean nothing. What suggestions would you give them?
You know, I'm not sure because I really don't cook a lot. I take a cooking class. Sandwiches.
Trim those
We're
sideburns.
gonna start with the basics, and that's what we're gonna start with you today. Don't worry, I'll get you started right now.
Rice
Anthony
checks?
is a disaster in the kitchen.
I know it's a stove oven, but
Nothing.
this tastes really good.
Okay. Well, I'm shopping for these for a couple of reasons. They got the tops on them. Okay.
Yeah.
They should have no cracks. They should be firm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, these particular carrots right here are local. We want to cut down on the carbon footprint.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Locals.
Okay.
Is he going to start touching himself?
Basic.
Wonderful. The way
I'm gonna go
in the
to go. You can see that, right? Now I
I'll give this a shot.
They definitely just recorded existing audio of television also. They did not create the audio in the background.
I just love Southern cooking. You know what I like even better? Having a slow cooker.
So I guess what they were trying to recreate is there's a scene where Jeanne Dielman, near the beginning of the film, where she makes food for her son, and she's listening to the radio, and you can kind of just hear the radio in the background, and there's like, you know, some sort of like ambience,
I'm gonna make
like
chicken breast, cut it, throw it.
ambiance.
Pepper and tomato.
Well, that was bad. Should I see if there was a special ending here?
Start with
What was the last frame? Oh, he turns it off.
canned tomato.
He presses the off button with the remote. See, and I rewinded for that, so whatever. All right, coward, and there we go. What won? What won? We have a winner. With grand prize winner, Adobe Flash is no longer supported. Audience Award winner. Well, Meatloaf Makes Itself got an honorable mention. See if I can control F on the other page. You can find the URLs with inspect element. How do I'm right clicking. Oh, wait. You're right. This was the winner? Okay, thanks, Das. Rickroll, Rickroll, Rickroll. Oh. Did you check this before you linked me? The winners! You can't even watch the winner. No. Damn it. Is it on the Criterion Blu-ray? Damn it. Dang it. That's anticlimactic, but the real winner was the friends we skipped through along the way, and guess it's time to play some Fall Boys. This was a long stun lock. Old Lady with the One Hand, that was a pretty good one. I liked the POV shot. That was the only one I put in my favorites. I loved that POV. That was creative and interesting. Damn, I like that one a lot. But I skipped through it, so I can't really tell you if I liked it or not, or if it's better than the other ones, or if it spoke to me, or if you should check it out, or a number, arbitrary number on a website where people literally just fucking rate things whether or not it had a black person in it, because it's such a sacred rating system already. I can't give it a number there because I skipped through a bit of it. Well, all right, that was fun. I need to make some meatloaf at some point. So if anybody can find an archive of Cindy Griffith, 42 Carlton Road, hopefully that's not a real address. I don't want to be doxing. Well, they submitted it. It's not doxing. Hopewell, New Jersey. I'm going to see if I can... We're going to do a quick little internet search here and see if I can find this, but like... OnlyFans? Ew! I'm so glad I went... Why did that redirect to OnlyFans? I'm so glad I didn't show my screen. Why did that redirect to OnlyFans? That was the first time I've ever visited OnlyFans. Fuck you. God damn it. I tried. Google's not helping me out. If anybody can find this and post it in the fucking comments under this video or something, anybody has this shit, this is lost media. This is lost media.
Hey everyone, it's January 2023, so let's update these credits. Easy Game 69, Sam McKenney, Nico Fuentes, Joel999, Melly, Wriggle Moss, Speak of the Joker, Sammy Newton. Orange Juice Slurper is legally married to the character Rock from Osamu Tezuka's hit manga Vampires. Black Mama 1993, Yup, Caden Mack, Charisma, The Super One Player, Zachary Kane, Gillyflower, Mandelbro, Wales, Bo the Doggo, Purple Fire, Gabriel Herrera, Hoofy Doe, and Lemonade Warrior is participating in the hit game Among Us and is considered the encroacher. Hopefully 2023 will be a good year. See you next time.